Yeah, when I called the crisis line that day, I was pretty upset. And I wanted him to feel what I was going through. So I said it right off the bat. But when I said it, I knew he was a black man. Just by his voice. Yeah, over the phone I could tell he was a black man. He was pretty angry. Well, he had every right to be, just like me.
Now what he does is he turns around, he gave a false confession, and he invited my mother over to come to Sudbury. He's angry. He's inviting my mother to come to Sudbury. To do what? Do you see where that leads? It leads to where the police could come here and charge me for the potential of that. Now I've made a video, but it's not for that. It's creepcatchers.ca style. That it's different. But this video, this call that you made to the Sudbury crisis line, these videos make you feel suicidal. They make me feel suicidal every day. We call crisis lines, we call the Timmins police, but you decided to call the Sudbury crisis line, the hospital. You speak to a man, you decide, I'm so angry, I'm going to change the way I deliver the message.
I'm not going to tell him my name is Francine and who I am. I'm just going to tell him what happened to me.
But I'm going to make him believe for a minute that I'm going to do that to him. And what he did, the way he reacted, is he gave a false confession. He invited my mother to come to Sudbury. He was angry. The police from there would claim they have the right to come here and arrest me because it's suggesting violence. Now I have a video up there that they might not agree with, but it's different. I'm not suggesting violence, I'm suggesting creepcatchers.ca style. The Timmins police, okay, from there, this is what they wanted. They wanted me to give a false confession, but instead of giving a false confession, they wanted me, I have to say they wanted me to give a false confession. I have to say it like that instead of saying it like this. You know what they wanted me to say? They wanted me to say this. But I have to go instead. You understand, Mom?
Yes.
Even in this own video right here, even in my own video, I have to say they wanted me to give a false confession. I can't even say, you know what they wanted me to say? They wanted me to say, I can't even reenact what they wanted me to say. I can't even try to create. I can't. I have to go. You know what they wanted me to say? They wanted me to say, or say they wanted me to give a false confession. From there, they would use that recording. They take down all these NWO accounts. They would impersonate me and use that one video. And if my YouTube account is fresh, if it's new, if there's only one video, that video, I don't upload anymore. They don't upload anymore, or they make a few more videos saying Thomas, but it would be a false confession. And the police won't do nothing about it. But even though it could, maybe the police, maybe this. I don't like Timmins police. I don't like police. They can't handle They can't do anything about things that could lead to crimes. They can only deal with the crimes. That's what I was thinking last night. I don't like police because they don't do anything about things that could lead to crimes. They only deal with the crimes. They're like garbage men. They just pick up the garbage and then throw it in the back and then drive it to the dump. That's all they do. But they don't help manage the garbage. Oh, we got blue bins. But that's how they think. Okay, there was 2 shootings, and maybe if you shut down the crack shacks, we wouldn't have had those shootings. In Timmins. Both on the same street. See, the thing is this video has been up since January 7th, 2022, but it was meant to stay up for only a day. Yeah, they wanted it potentially where they could upload this video on January 17th, 2022. They thought that they could upload this video at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'd give my false confession. They would take this all down, re-upload it, or upload it, impersonate me, and then from there, tell the cops, because it happened so quick, tell the cops, this NWO account, it framed me. You know how you can complain about the police? That they framed you? That they brung you into the station and they secured a false confession? That's what this is right here, people. They're working on a false confession. They just don't bring me into the station. They use YouTube instead, people. That's what the Crisis Line worker taught me.